So Donald Trump has called some countries shitholes. Let's go ahead and look at a few clips and see what sort of shitholes are these.
Jet Set Radio.
Get there, the first thing you want to do is get the hell out. It's open sewers everywhere, shit, piss, garbage, everything mixed in, and the stench is overpowering.
Man, this is West Point. People live here like this for years, man. It's more or less a microcosm of the city. Virtually all the major tribes living in Liberia, living in West Point. Now, West Point happens to be one of the most devastated part of the world because the people here don't have toilets, and because they have no toilets, they use the beach.
Oh, dude, it really stinks here.
They're not taking care of the community, you know.
But I mean, one of the first basic rules is don't shit where you eat.
That's it.
That's
but,
the number one rule.
Yeah, but the people violate that rule, obviously.
But the government has to do something about that.
Seriously,
I mean,
but they're not doing it. The commissioner himself sometimes go on the beach and squat and shit with the people.
So even in one of the worst slums of Western Africa, you see the cultural impact that America has there. All the kids are wearing Biggie or Tupac t-shirts. And in fact, one kid came up to us and said, "Hey, I'm a rapper, can I rap for you?" And we said yes. And it wasn't about bling and it wasn't about Cristal.
Is getting busy, drinking blood from the body. Slim is the first, death is the last. Believe it or not, it's easier to attack. Every woman need a man, every hands on the shoulder. Mother's Lauren was a born Liberian. She never had money, so she started sucking dick. A pretty young woman is another man's slave. Mother DeLorean had a paracord A's on her face. We step a signal killing boys. We step a signal killing girls. Yeah, we step a signal killing neighbor. Yeah, we step a signal killing everybody.
And is there a lot of malaria in here?
Lot.
Needless to say, in West Point, health conditions are foul. Diseases everywhere. Malaria, infections, and AIDS are rampant.
Mon mère m'a battu, soit 10 à l'occasion street. Moi, in school. No hair. No hair.
These electronic shops,
Yeah.
they are just cover up
Cover up for heroin.
for heroin.
Wow.
It's a big business.
We heard stories.
Now, finally, let's go ahead and take a look at some American shitholes. And finally, because Haiti is such a shithole, and everyone is talking about their low standard of living, let's go ahead and take a look at their standard of living before the earthquake. Now you may say, that's just one country eating dirt out of a bunch. Well, according to the United Nations, there are more than 35 countries whose diet includes soil once a week or more.
They look a lot like pancakes or cookies. The recipe passed down from generations here in Haiti. Women spend entire days making them. Grandmothers, daughters, and younger girls. Infants are nursed while mothers work the mix. Kids seem to enjoy them, at least when our camera was around. But these patties, known as bonbon terres by the Haitians who eat them, are a grim reminder of just how poor this Caribbean nation is. They aren't sweet, they're hard to swallow, and add almost nothing in terms of nutrition, because the cookies are actually made of dirt.
It fills your stomach. When we haven't eaten anything, this dirt cookie fills your stomach.
Traded, sold, and even hoarded by
So let's go ahead and look at one more country who eats dirt regularly, and we're going to play for you the full clip.
In Dar es Salaam's Kariakor market, you can buy everything under the sun, including soil. It's not exactly dirt cheap. Each soil pellet costs 5 US cents.
I eat the, what they would term as udongo, but dirt in English, I guess, because I've been doing it since I was young. I guess I had a little bit of a deficiency, and it's just something that I got used to, so it's become part of my unfortunate daily routine, guilty pleasure, if you will.
I buy soil because I'm addicted to it, somehow. Started as a joke, like why do people eat soil, and with my inquisitive nature, I bought it once, and the smell is just awesome, the taste is awesome.
They're not buying any old soil. The ground here in Morogoro, in central regions of Tanzania, has a particular flavor because it is rich in clay. Once it has been dug up from the ground, it is sifted for branches and roots, and then mixed with some water and then dried. The entire process takes 2 days.
I can sell 3,000 pellets in a day, which amounts to about $10.
It is here in the village of Mbeti, in the hills of Unduguru, where the soil is found. People here have to trek a few kilometers up the hill to find the soil and bring it down here for processing and ready for sale. I've actually never tasted the soil before, so it actually tastes just like mudwood. Edible soil is big business. These boxes, which contain 500 pellets, will be transported all over the country. Mokil Mohammed has depended on this business for the last 15 years.
I can make $150 a month. Pregnant women like to eat it because it gets rid of the sour taste they have in their mouths.
The clay eaten is rich in minerals such as magnesium, copper, calcium, and mostly iron. But doctors say eating it isn't really a good idea.
The soil may contain bacteria and even some worms in form of eggs and larvae, which may develop in the stomach and cause deleterious effects to her health. Thirdly, the soil may find itself getting into some pockets of the alimentary canal, for instance, the appendix, and therefore causing a condition called appendicitis.
Modern medicine may disapprove of soil eating, but people all over the world have been dining on dirt for thousands of years. Many still believe that earth has an important role in healing and protecting them. Tulana Bohela, BBC News.